Cool. Let's see what a deep dive has in store for us today. You can't actually see what the first modifiers are, but you can before you enter in. But you can look at it over here. It's got an exploder infestation. We got a salvage 2 mules. It's kind of a wacky spawn.
Welcome to the deep dive, miners. You signed up for this. You know the drill. Complete your 2 objectives and proceed to the next stage.
Okay, I think we're probably gonna have to do the the zone defense thing too, which is very difficult for me with the scout, at least so far. Luckily, deep dives aren't too difficult. I decided to play the scout today because it's my favorite class. I enjoy playing it. I have been playing the gunner a bunch lately, just trying to get it leveled up. Part of the reason for that is because I have both the scout and the engineer maxed out on levels.
Watch me fly.
Oh, there we go. There's the entrance. That's a little sneaky. Okay, just gotta go forwards. Yep, both the scout and the engineer are maxed out and need to be promoted. And to get them promoted, you need to do a whole little mission thing. I figured I could probably record those when the time comes. Oh yeah, you can see it on the map.
Flares. Recharging.
Though, my deep rock videos have been a little bit sporadic because I tend to favor multiplayer content more with my YouTube stuff. So it's a giant pain in the ass to get everyone together, unfortunately. For a variety of reasons. Okay, has it seen me? It has not seen me. Jeez. That was a little close. Okay. I have to say, one of my favorite qualities of the scout is the fact that I can just deal with this shit from far away. Even the gunner kind of struggles with that. Which can be pretty annoying. Okay, I think yeah, it's the egg right there. It's a little early. Oh, that's a lot of fucking bugoids. Okay. Just getting a little radio silence because I'm focusing. Got my Steve for this session. There we go. I think there might be another warden around as well, because I've seen some pink shit. Yeah, I would say. There it is. Don't see any more nitra to be found. So there's these little loot bugs. Some gold. Wow. Awesome. Suppose I should broach conversational topics, because I'm just gonna be looting and shooting for a little bit. I've gotten the gunner to rank 10, but I have not yet got it to... haven't yet unlocked its super gun. The gunner feels very weak strong. It's like, it takes like 3 headshots to kill a single glyphid. I also feel as though, just due to the amount of ammo they have, they can sort of spray and pray. and get rid of that.
Gotta go.
Just any amount of... Oh man. God damn it. Okay, I can get rid of about any amount of glyphids, assuming they don't run out of ammo or overheat. It's sort of a pain in the ass to manage the heat at times. Also, the zipline is really, really fucking slow, as someone who's used to playing with scouts.
Well done. The mule is working.
It is what it is, though.
Flares up.
Oh man. Oh god, there's some nitro.
I need the mule right here, right now.
Is there any other nitro?
Die, monsters!
Not seeing any nearby.
Bag's full. Can't carry anymore.
We should have...
Bottomless pit.
Yeah, we've got enough for a resupply pod. So we're good to go on killing the Dreadnought now. Hopefully it's not a super difficult one.
Pickaxe sharpened when we get back.
We'll need about 20 more nitra to guarantee another supply pod. Oh, this should provide it. So now we're super duper set. Be all the nitro we'll need for this mission, I think. All the nitro and then some, probably. I'm gonna call the pod a little bit prematurely now. It might be a mistake,
Precious mineral. It will get you killed.
because I'm gonna be fighting the
Time to restock.
Deuterinos over here.
Parkour!
But if I could get this mission done with just the one supply pod, oh, I think that'd be good.
I popped the loot bug. Let's get the minerals.
Which is why I went for it. I have to say, it's kind of weird that the deep dives don't appear to have any non-gold resources.
There's charging.
So it feels like it's basically a more interesting weekly core hunt. I didn't think it actually had any tracks there. In the core hunts, they have this stuff. Hello? Is there supposed to be other friggin' Hive Warden Daters? There's one.
One less obstacle to eliminate.
Should be one more. That's a lot of legs down there. It's not usually like this. What the hell? Is it under here or something? I'm getting triggered. What the hell? Why is it every time I start recording this fucking glitchy or unusual dreadnought fight? This is actually bullshit. There it is. Yeah, it spawned like fucking 10 million years under this platform. Oh, that's 2 out of 3. It's nice of it to just stand still for a moment. No, I will comment on something unrelated to the game. Has anyone ever seen the Daggeth AI deepfake videos? They're actually fucking funny as fuck. It's unbelievable. The voice is actually really surprisingly good. There's one I saw where it had intonation and everything, though I think that was probably like the result of editing or specific commands or something. but still, it's very good. I've seen the one where it was like, oh, you gotta be kidding. Where's the friggin' duder? Not cool. I've seen the one where it was like the Boondocks skit, but with N-Wa instead of, you know, the actual N-word. Oh, got a little clips there with the fireball. I've also seen the one where it's like, oh, you're an Argonian? No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually good as well. I'm trying to remember the third one. There's a lot of them. I get why it's a meme trend. It's unironically like, some meme trends, they're just like friggin', wow, it's funny how unfunny this shit is. You know what I mean? But this one's a good one. I approve of the whatchamacallits, Dagatha deepfakes. I used to play Merwin a lot when I was a child as well, so it holds extra awesome space for me. Oh, there's that guy dead. I never actually beat the game because I just spent 10 million years like wandering around, and eventually I was messing with the level editor and shit like that. To be honest, I played it when I was very young, so I was just kind of content doing random dumb shit, like fucking around with the console and making my acrobatics 10 million and jump across continents and stuff. I'll get one ammo pack. But still, yeah. I was thinking about maybe playing Morrowind at some point, but I think I've got something planned for my next 5:30 time slot series. Oh, that was nice. Whenever Yakuza finishes, which is gonna be a while, I think. I've moved it up to 1 hour long episodes, but it's still going. It's an extraordinarily long game, actually. What the hell is this tunnel? Oh, okay. I thought this dirt was coming out of this chute. So I have something planned after that, but maybe the series after that could be Morrowind. It's pretty good. I will say, I think the writing is probably better in Morrowind. It's at least more like sophisticated at times. Though, you know, that's hit and miss. But the combat system was definitely much worse. Missing over and over because you're like low level, actually it's probably the fucking worst gaming experience ever. It's probably like some holdover. I'm not sure if you even missed in the Elder Scrolls game before Morrowind, which, by the way, if you've never seen that, you probably should. I haven't played it, but it's wacky. The like Elder Scrolls Arena game looks like friggin' like jank Doom kind of. Maybe the decision could have also been just like, oh, people missing D&D, because this is talking about like very back in the past. That was like the only gaming experience. I don't know. Whatever the reason, it's not a good decision. It's very booty.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
Alright.
The mules are heading back.
I've lost my train of thought. Where the fuck? Why was I even talking about this?
Always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
Yeah, it's gone. Thought it's been destroyed. Yeah, that's a big maybe. Would probably be fun to revisit. I don't think I would do like a 100% completion if I was gonna. It's a very good stream game as well, I imagine, because there's probably a lot of downtime. Well, there is a lot of downtime because there's no fast travel. Just its own can of worms. I don't think, I mean, at some point I want to try streaming, but I don't know if I have the internet for it and whatnot. I feel like if I start, I'll be kind of locked in.
Ain't no hiding from me, big one.
It's a whole thing. Oh, okay. We might lose this fucking deep dive. This shit is already getting fucked. Okay.
Follow me.
Give me soul bug. Yeah, I think Bosco killed the Tri-Jaw that was fucking around, which thank fucking goodness for that. Cool.
Triangulation at 75%, almost there.
Okay. We're probably not gonna lose. We're starting to get to the point where we die too slowly to just instantly lose now. We're not necessarily 100% out of the woods because we get a really fucking crappy map, like with the ghost or whatever. Or we could get black boxes, which is basically the same as this. Also, we haven't even begun to refuel the drop pod. It's a good indicator, though. So far, so good.
The smell, it lingers.
Ammo's looking pretty okay. That's a good bug.
Fuel cells have arrived. Get them connected to the drop pod. Fuel cells connected to drop pod.
Oh man, fucking bugoids. This is why Steve died so quickly last time. I think I've got enough ammo for this objective as well. Okay, come on.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
This might be a little bit more of a pain in the ass than the last one because
Ha! Who's gonna protect you now, we crawling? Common.
it's a little less floor space. Oh yeah, or you can just fucking snipe them all in one go, like a Giga Chad. Actually god tier. Unironically.
Fuel cells and
Feels good, man. Yeah, this gun's not long range enough. Awesome. It's kind of interesting that the glyphids can burrow out of the
Steve's gone.
pod, considering you can't actually shoot platforms onto the drop pod. So there's some like special coding about the surface not being like the ground for whatever reason.
5%. You're almost there.
It's a small detail. Okay, missing a few shots here and there. Switching to automatic guns. Oh, no big deal. We're doing good. I've got good feeling about this run through.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine power.
Give me your face.
Almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
Alien, stop!
Pod reactor.
Awesome.
speeding up.
Oh, you know what? I could probably do a friggin' YouTube short about dodging these fucking dudes. That might be a good idea. That's something that's going in the back pocket for sure.
Onboard mainframe booting.
Come to think of it, this would probably be a decent stream game too, or whatever. I've been wanting to introduce more games into the rotation as well. It's been very difficult to decide what goes where though, because I don't want to like necessarily disappoint anybody. I imagine I could rotate Sap in and out a little bit. Kind of feel bad for pseudo dropping Monster Train and Gloomhaven, though Gloomhaven's a little bit out of my control. I mean, there's only so many series you can run at the same time, though. Alright, gotta make sure to get into the pod because it's a very small window. The pod's actually open when you do this little mini game.
Ready to leave. It's time to bring it all home. Get on board. We'll leave.
Sap, 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 sap. Whoosh.
Nice work.
Ho, ho, ho.
Again. Diving to the next stage.
Well, a little bit slow and steady, but the meal missions always take a while. A blank matrix score. On the subject of future content stuff, I think probably should do one of the matrix score minigames. I don't think I've done that yet. So that'll be a thing.
Let's go! Flares up!
Okay, there's some nitro over there. Okay, I think we're pretty much set for nitro.
Dive begins.
Oh, no.
Long way to go, but finish your
Okay.
objectives. We'll send you
That was a close one.
proxies.
We're pretty much set for nitro for a while, once I grab this. At least for this mission. We should have enough for a shipment or two already. Have to say I am more of a fan of the Morkite missions when
Moscow, mine it!
in a big old orange place like this. Oh, speaking of which, makes it very, very visible. Also the no like plant shit clipping around and stuff.
I need to deposit in the mill!
One thing I've kind of noticed,
Seriously need to invest
I
in
think
better equipment.
the the lithophage outbreaks or whatever might be calculated before the after the minerals are placed. I don't think it necessarily soft locks a map, but I think there are cases where it like eats up some of the mineral drops, makes it much harder. Sometimes you see like the lithophage juice like covering a healing crystal. So that's what got me thinking about that.
Everything looks fine, but expect that to change soon.
You heard the man. Let's stay close to the red end. Keep the bugs away from her.
Good
Bit of
drill.
Beauty.
Oh,
Swarm detected. Keep the drill dozer operational at all costs.
give me the nitro.
Stop them dead.
Now where are they coming from? There they are. Oh, what the? Can I steal the elite? I cannot steal the elite. Also, it bounces the fuck out of me. Oh, are you kidding me? They're both elites? That's some bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna settle for one of these crappy bugoids for my Steve.
Out of my way.
Still doing pretty good on HP.
Repair the drill dozer. Have it fixed. Victoria.
Oh, yes. I guess I could talk more about the gunner. That's a good one. So they've got their main gun, which feels weird. I feel like it's actually perfectly balanced because it feels like slightly weak but slightly strong, which I think is the trademark of something being like quote unquote balanced or whatever. Definitely feels weaker than the flamethrower, except against like big monsters. Their pistol is like a crappy version of the M1000, which makes it very good. Got a shield generator, which I'll be honest, I haven't gotten in the habit of using yet, which is probably good. They have real grenades, unlike the Scout, which is also nice at times. I don't know if I'd prefer to have the slow grenades as the gunner though, because I haven't had the option to do that. It has some real dog shit grenades though. I was playing with Veth the other day and he was using the bullets one. I don't know what you call it. The one that shoots bullets in a big old circle. Get out of here. The bullets one seems a little wacky. Okay, and deal with this brood spawner thingy. Ah, I fell. There we go. Nice and simple. Clean kill. Shame you can't deposit stuff in the drill. I guess I understand why. The drill's not supposed to go back with the ship, so it'd make sense. I heard the 5-year anniversary event is coming out next month, which will be cool. They're gonna allow everyone to play the original version of the game, which I might do, depending on if it's a pain in the ass to do or not. It'd be really interesting to see what the game was like. Because I only started playing this year. This seems like the game that has, the type of game that has a lot of content updates, stuff like that. I imagine I would be surprised if the classes had very different guns. I mean, I don't know. It depends on how early they were talking about in their like original version of the game. Like, is there an alpha version of the game it's going to be like? Or is it going to be like the 1.0 release? If it's the 1.0 release, it's definitely going to be closer to this game than not. Yeah, got Nitra. I keep fucking up the, there's like a super jump you can do where you like zip line to a wall and then... Oh, that'll be my Steve. Where you zip line to a wall and then power attack into the wall because the power attack carves a hole in like a little AoE radius and you can just land wherever you want. It's cool. Ah, missed the shot. Today I've been fucking it up though.
Have to wait for flare recharge.
See, this is what you're supposed to do. Is my ammo good? My ammo's okay.
See you, sucker.
I realized right after I jumped that I fucking didn't have power attack going.
The drill dozer is under attack.
What? Oh man. Felt like I caught myself real good there. So when the dude Areno says that the drill dozer is under attack, that's just this mission's like swarm dot MP4 or MP3
Feel my
or whatever. I don't think they actually use MP3s in games anymore.
We need to fix Doretta.
But you get what I mean. Sound file. Damn bugoids. Get off my shit. What the hell? It's always so wacky when Molly
The dozer before it takes permanent damage.
grabs onto a wall.
Lloyd, do you like her?
Oh, is that everyone? Come on, get me in the face. The music's still playing.
Lloyd,
There we go. That should be the last spawn, probably. Maybe.
don't let him flank you.
Steve should still be alive, right? Yeah, there he is. Okay, so it's container 1. Now I need container 2.
Whoever's got the last canister, get a move on.
Damn it. Fuck that up as well.
Moscow.
Get that shit, Bosco. I think once I'm done getting the oil shale, I'll have to do a little sweep of the chamber too, because we're doing a Morkite mission as well. Typically with these missions, I tend to want to do all the
Canister. fuel
other objectives last. I think it won't take too long.
ready.
Just do a little looky look.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Okay. There's some nitra that I missed, but I've already got 10 bajillion nitra burning a hole in my pocket. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Where is that damn mule? Canister in. Just one more.
Well done. All canisters are loaded. The drill dozer is ready
Hopefully this is a medium length mission.
The drill dozer is en route to the Heartstone. Expect heavy resistance.
Oh, it's more nitra. And not like a super long one where it requires more than one oil shale.
Approaching the drill dozer. Defend it or die trying.
So that would be annoying.
Taste the pickaxe.
I did drink Tunnel Rat brew before I started this mission as well, so even if I fuck up this jump, it's not gonna be the end of the world.
I found. Right. Thick dozer.
Okay. So far, so good.
We are losing the drill dozer. Attack and
We are not losing the drill dozer. Chill the fuck out. Some more kind of there.
Lloyd, take it easy. You're a stain on the floor.
A little bit awkward. The spot shoot. There we go. Easy peasy. I think the Hearthstone's probably gonna be out through this wall, so I've budgeted the resources good. I typically tend to try to reload when I'm actually at the stone.
Go lie down forever.
It's because I'm gonna be standing in the one spot for a while anyways. An elite menace? That's fucked up.
Let's order a supply drop.
Okay, I need to put this supply pod down now.
The drill dozer is ready to start the extraction of the Omeran Heartstone. Awaiting your call, team.
I need a damn minecart on this.
Roger that. Supplies are
I
coming.
need a new canister. Getting tired of this old rust bucket. Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition.
Cool.
ammo take.
Bastard. Son of a bitch. How dare you? Not cool. I see a lot of Morkai in the cave. This might be the last chamber of this one. I'm gonna start this bad boy up.
Drill dozer has begun cracking the Omeran shell.
Is it over there?
The dozer, you lose the mission, so guard it well against any hostiles. We got an incoming swarm. Please remember that the drill dozer.
I always thought the Deuterino teleported.
Repeat, swarm.
I wonder what Bosco is shooting at. What's Steve doing?
We need to repair the
Why is he dropping the ball? What the hell? Oh my god. Got stuck. This is bullshit. I want a refund on my perk. God damn it. Nope, there we go. He's warmed up his engines. Very good.
Outer crust has been breached.
Be nice if the
Drill dozer.
loading rock.
dust storm fucking went away right about now. There we go. Oh, by the way, I know this was said in a previous episode, but apparently the gunner's super gun actually breaks terrain a bit, which I think this gun doesn't. It might just be a trait on all armor breaking guns.
Out of ammo!
Man,
Here, have some extinction!
have some extinction. But it being able to target the crystals and destroy them enough makes this part of the Hearthstone quest very easy for the gunner, which is nice. Might even be easier than the engineer.
Contact.
I was of the opinion that the engineer is pretty good at this. Like the best of the segment, just because they can like put the turret down, cover one side while they shoot the other, shit like that.
We need to fix it!
But you can quickly get into scenarios where you're just trying to deal with a bunch of bugoids and just fucking crystal laser dudes firing in the background. Okay, elites are resistant to stun, apparently.
What's that smell? Alright.
We've got this in the bag. Come on, Steve. Oh, yes. Actually magnificent. Very good. I like the Nayaka Travelers. It's kind of a shame they're only... or I've only seen them in the desert, that I remember. Don't really see them that much. See the roly-poly dudes more often, which... less of a fan of. Because I play Scout most of the time, and I've got my gear set up to target weak points, and so I'm really dog shit at targeting armor.
Loretta won't make it like this!
Ah, damn it. I was trying to land on top of that.
I love this grappling hook.
Cool. I think we're gonna need about 20 more kite as well.
Intercept course. Get ready to protect the drill dozer.
Okay, that was pretty. It's a pretty horrible laser kill.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
That was a good one though. No,
Up.
another elite menace.
Don't die. Help me protect the dozer!
come on. Oh, I didn't get stunned. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna let this one laser do its work. So I think I can just repair through the damage. Well, actually, there's nobody around. I changed my mind. What? Are you serious? God damn it.
Anybody knows why it's called Loretta?
There we go.
The drill dozer served its purpose. The Heartstone is ours. Deposit it and wrap up the mission.
Where's the mule? Alright, come on, get over here, mule. There it is.
Objective completed. Heartstone secured.
Hot stone secured.
Lights up!
Oh, that's an interesting bit of terrain generation. Alright, I've got enough more kite now.
Heading to the mule.
Very good. It's nice and set up.
I got the deposit. Help me mine this.
Oh yeah, there's more than enough. Probably could have gotten it just with the stuff in this hall,
Mining team.
or in this cave.
Good work. All objectives have been achieved. Call the drop pod when you're ready to move on.
There we go.
Excellent. Drop pod inbound. Deep dive stage wrapping up.
Deep dive stage wrapping up.
Time to deposit.
Drop pod has arrived.
Oh man.
Fuel has been called back. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Haha, you can't get me. I'm up here. Oh no, they're getting Steve instead. Oh well, Steve can handle a half HP, dude.
I'm not scared of you. Flares recharging.
There we go.
Go, go, go! Drop pod isn't waiting forever. Flares up.
Wow, how'd I miss this shit? I think this was a chamber that I just rode through but didn't stop in. That's how. Another thing I like to do in this map is you can mine the gold by hitting the sand next to it. Save yourself pickaxe swing
Ludicrous speed.
for each one, which can be very nice.
Steve died. I'm never
Steve
gonna
died. No.
get the pod base for the first round. Was nice of you.
Now let's get out of here.
The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
Kind of hoping to wrap this deep dive up in less than an hour.
Team effort. The deep dive is
I think that's not happening unless this is going to be a very simple third map. Lighter tanks. Okay, refine Morkite, kill a Dreadnought. That's a maybe quick one. With Bosco, the liquid Morkite stuff's not too hard. Oh, cool.
Time to let them go.
Miners, you've done very well so far. Judging from these readings, I have not doubt you'll make it through stage 3. But we'll see. You've surprised me before.
Okay, don't know what killed
Eyes on
them.
your objectives. Let's get it done.
Oh, explosive guts. It's gotta be.
Light is up.
Okay. Nice try, Mac Terra Grabber.
We need a pump jack here.
Request accepted. Stand clear. Pump jack inbound.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will whack 'em all.
Hope that wasn't recorded on the microphone. some fucking weird ass noise outside. What the hell?
All right, let's get the pump jacks hooked up to the refinery. Whoosh. Lights up.
Is there any other juices? Don't see any. I guess they must all be on the side, maybe. There's one of them. Yeah, and there's the other one. Very good.
Ready. Send a pump jack, please.
Pump jack requested and is inbound.
I think, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get the
Pump jack launched.
dreadnought dealt with before I can actually start the refining, so I can't like double dip there.
Let's get the pump jack connected and pump it. Lighting.
Which is what it is. I can start getting the
Connect
pipes
the pipeline
rolling
to the
at
pump
least. Oh, that was close.
jack. Pipe placed.
I'm not going for the roller coaster achievement today. I don't think I said that yet. That one is super wacky. I haven't actually seen any footage of anyone doing it, but I have went out of my way to make longer tracks before, and I've always just capped out at like 30 minutes. Or not 30 minutes, 30 seconds. It'd be pretty fucking wild if I was... Skyrim. Yeah, who needs to mine? You got Skyrim powers.
Pipeline placed.
Well, I need to mine to get this pipe through, but... Go.
This should work.
No! Damn it. Hey, come on, get in there.
Sorry, little bug. Your own fault for being full of goodies.
Very good. I think... that's a wacky one. I think I'm gonna try for one good
Light.
random story per map.
And the
So this map, I'm gonna talk about time I was... this sounds very inorganic, but stick with me. Time I was most afraid in life, I think. So I think that would be good. I've been meaning to do it for, talk about it in a Phasmophobia video, because that seems more thematically appropriate for ghost hunting game. But it also occurred during
Think you could kill me? Well, think again.
previous job I had, like a blue collar job. So that's also thematically in tune here. Plus, I've got a feeling I can recycle the story. So it's probably not going to be that much overlap. So it'll be a good workshop for the first telling.
It'll be a bit
so-
once it's complete.
In my old job, I worked in a sign company. And we worked on a variety of things. The story
Booyah!
has less to do with the creation of one of these signs and more the random other stuff that you have to do. Is Bosco building it? Yeah, Bosco's still building it. So one of the things you have to do
There's up.
when you build big ass signs and shit is
Connected to refinery and ready to extract.
you'll have to periodically do inspections to make sure all the stuff's good, like the bolts and the steel and etc. You know how they like do it for bridges. It's kind of like a similar thing with signs sometimes. It's like part of the service that the company offered, and so on and so forth. At that point in time, I was in a more indoors operation, but I was drug along for one of these. Well, I say drug along. I willingly went for one of these inspections.
Bug eliminated.
So I drive out with the person, and we eventually stop in front of this fucking tower. It's like, yep, there's the sign. It's this fucking literally like a 50-foot fucking tall tower. Maybe even bigger. I mean, it feels 100 feet in my head, but I have a feeling it's probably on the shorter end rather than the longer one. And we basically had to go up this ginormous ladder. There was safety stuff. There was like a harness that I equipped and stuff, which is cool. But climbing up a fucking big ladder is actually fucking rough. Like, unbelievably so. One would think that the harness would make it feel fine. That's not true. Come on. Fuck, I think there's like a hard cap on how much damage you can do. Here. Now, when I got about like 12 feet up, I was already feeling the burn. It was not good. I literally was like stopped there for a good like 5 minutes or so. Maybe not that long, maybe like a couple minutes. Just like building the resolve to continue climbing up. Which was definitely tough. I managed it though. I steeled my resolve. It's very cool. Oh yeah, there definitely is a hard cap on the damage. I think that's the fastest I've ever done a phase of this. Holy fuck. Okay. Just gonna shoot these guys in the teeth. Yep, climbed and climbed, and just for whatever reason, there wasn't like, you know how in like staircases, or apartment staircases or whatever, there's like floors in the staircase, landings. Yeah, that's the word, landings. There were no landings in this tower. It was, I mean, it was a sturdy tower. It stood my normal weight and whatnot very easily. But it was just one straight shot all the way up.
Getting supplies.
It's cool. It's very terrifying. I eventually got to like the second highest like little floor accessible by the ladder. Let's see, is Bosco working on that? Yes, he is. And got off of it and, you know, unhooked my harness from the ladder. Just chilled up there.
Not ready. Flares recharging.
It's not actually cobwebs in like abandoned buildings. At least not that high up, I guess. I didn't see any. It's very dusty, and I'll be honest, I was kind of just there for the ride. The senior employee there did the work with reviewing all the stuff. When I had to get down, that was actually also a fucking nightmare and a half. It was actually more nightmarish than going up. Like, there's a reason that there's this like trope of cats going up a tree and it being fine. Oh, that's nice. Getting down was actually fucking very god-awful. Because for one, you know, it just feels different going down. But the way the harness worked, the safety harness, is it connected to a track and it had like a one-way gear. So to go up, it's easy. You just climb, and as you push it up, the gear rotates. But if you were to fall, the gear would catch, you know, because it only goes one way. So to get downwards on this ladder, damn Brundle. Basically, what you have to do is like lift it from the track over and over. So to make progress, I basically would go down to the limits that my harness would allow, and then I would drag the fucking track down to the lowest that would fit on me, and then I would climb down some more once it was like in and safe again. There's also little hooky dudes. I don't know what you call it, like the easy hooks that you can like open up, but they also close to form like a circuit. Like a cylinder, not a cylinder, an oval. I don't know, if you know it, you know it. It's like the stuff that goes on like cars, like bungee cords or whatever. That kind of thing. So it's not like I was 100% unsafe or anything like that, but it really, really does not feel good to like unhook yourself from any safety mechanism while climbing down a 50-foot tall ladder. That is for sure. Yeah, that was it's probably the scariest experience of my life. It sounds very mundane, but I would invite anyone who disbelieves to climb like a 20-foot tall ladder and get back to me. Shit's actually messed up. I'm not a fan of heights. I don't think I'm like unusually or especially afraid of heights or anything like that. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. The friggin' other dude went up just fine, like even without harness points. I'm not gonna say how long, but it was fucking nutso. Actually, while we're on the subject of people climbing shit, I don't understand free climbers who don't wear a harness. That shit's actually baffling to me. That seems way scarier than even a ladder. Alright. Where's it gonna be fucked this time? Repair that shit drone. No, not this one. Damn it.
This pipeline is fixed, but there are more outstanding issues.
Okay, I think this is the last issue in the pipeline. Yeah, very good.
You fixed the problem. Everything is running smoothly again.
In general, I'm not a fan of climbing shit at all. The human body is not built for that stuff.
Incoming wave.
Also, I don't know. Generally speaking, I'm a very paranoid person. I think, maybe.
Liquid Morkite quota met. Hit the return button on the refinery and send the goods to orbit.
This is gonna sound like dumb, but I'm not like a fan of any scenario where I just like instantly die if I make a tiny mistake.
We'll pick you up.
Climbing is definitely one of those. Driving's also one of those. Not a fan of driving either.
Start up the pump sequence.
Very much not a fan. I did learn how, but never ended up going for it. Just doesn't feel safe. I think the only time I've had more adrenaline going through my veins than the ladder that I climbed those years ago would be like when I was doing Master League stuff in StarCraft. So that shit took a lot of... just took it out of me, you know? I think it's going to this part of the cave.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Yeah, there we go. We can just ride the pipe. don't need to regain our ammo because we are ammo full. Or this is the last mission.
Retrieving escape pod.
It is lost at dice what ancient honor was.
Hell yes. That was really by the numbers. Ooh, I got the veteran diver achievement. Why does it keep giving me driller shit? I don't play the driller. I don't like the driller. Driller's guns feel like fucking dog shit, kind of. I mean, the flamethrower feels strong, but also, I don't know. Not a fan. Wait, does this guy always stand like that? That looks different than normal to me. Maybe I'm crazy though. Okay. Got claimable perk points. Soon I will get all the perks.
Cool park. Pure park mania.
I wonder if the deep pockets perk is worth it all. Well, anyways, that was this week's deep dive. I did it kind of late. I think the video is probably going to be uploaded by the time next week's deep dive starts, which will be its own thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a video out next week as well for next week's deep dive. I said this before about the monster train, but I typically prioritize multiplayer content, which may or may not be a good thing. And I've found, for whatever reason, I found my stride solo in the Deep Rock. For a variety of reasons. People are busy. It is what it is. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for some more Deep Rock Galactic. Goodbye! One sec, I'm gonna fucking parkour up here. Hell yes, actually goated. Yep, goodbye! for real this time.